Makalele looking to penetrate opposition lines. He shifted it to the flank. He slings it in. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Yamal. That's good defending in numbers. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Irwin is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Nesta. Out to the left it goes.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Rui Costa. Is there any support? He might not need it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Atalanta can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Over to the left. Bale chasing after it. And it's Vieira. That's a cute ball. Edmilson. Gullit looking to add to his goal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, this looks sharp. Irwin. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Rui Costa. Looking for the run. Nice interception, well timed. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal. Atalanta, still this single goal behind. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And we have our very first corner.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 4, Ibrahimovic. Viene sostituito con il numero 30. Cambio di giocatori.
Irwin with the short one. And the shot! That's going to go a long way. In with the challenge. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And it's Lahm. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gullit pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
Vietnam couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Atalanta couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Bellingham, he's found some space. Atalanta needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line.
Chance, surely! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Vietnam are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation.
Decent chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Makalele. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found a way through. Oh, such a clever touch. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Crosses it in. And he's there to clear it.
Atalanta really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Edmilson. Šeško. And here's Ronaldinho. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's gone backward here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Vieira. And it's Bale. Pass is just off target. Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Oh, that's a key interception. Now he's off and running.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Irwin spots it and intercepts. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Atalanta desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Hullet! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come...
Oh, what a climb! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Rui Costa. Edmilson. Irwin. Pelé. And here's Hullet. Hullet touches it back. Makaleli. Atalanta do have a chance to counter here. Bale is a player who's always giving defenders headaches.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Edmilson. Vietnam applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand enough...
Chance for a shot! Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Bale in acres of space out wide. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Atalanta with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's going to go a long way. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. Rafael Leao, and it's Gerrard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Strong running down that left flank. He's going to be disappointed with that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, delightful ball. He's picked his way through. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. So what can they make of this? Probing pass. Can he latch on to this? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Edmilson. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bale powering forward here. Rafael Leao. Atalanta have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, this looks... It's anyone's ball now. And the pass is intercepted. Great vision. The ball goes in. Chance! Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rui Costa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gerrard. And the counter is on.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, this is a great position. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Edmilson. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Edmilson. Pele. Can he get on the end of this? It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Rui Costa has found the net here, of course. Vietnam have got it back, and the first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Rui Costa. Edmilson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And this is Ronaldo. Clipped into space. Gerrard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bale's cross. Thuram with the clearance. Makaleli. And the shot! Ronaldo goes steaming forward.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rui Costa is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Irwin. It's Rui Costa. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Araujo. Gullit being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, that's a key interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Bale. Cross into the box. Irwin gets good distance on it. And they're quick to get it back. That's good vision. And this is Gullit. He's one-on-one! Great chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Cambio di giocatori.
Vietnam choosing to make the first change. Vietnam find a position of real strength now. Bale. Aimed beyond the defence. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Can he finish?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Lahm drives forward on the overlap. And he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And he's picked it up out wide. Cross from Irwin. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And this is Ronaldinho. And that's an excellent interception. Atalanta have the chance to go the other way. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Rafael Leao. Bellingham. Nesta proves too strong, too smart. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. This is promising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ambitious ball here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Ronaldinho. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Really well played, he read that perfectly.
Gerrard. Edmilson. Nicely weighted ball. Great run on the overlap here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Šeško really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bale going full tilt down the left. And it's Makalele. Good take, and is he in? Look at the space here. Šeško! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Your reflections then, Jim?
Atalanta desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch. And you're never going to win like that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.